Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and this reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for August 2022. And if you're a cross watcher, welcome. You're welcome here too. So remember, this is a general read. The energies can be reversed. And so that explains why we have cross watchers. Okay, all right, Spirit's having a little fun with me today. This is the Sacred Forest Oracle, and let's get started. I don't know if you heard that, but if you did, laugh with me, not at me, okay? All right, let's see. So Scorpio, what do you need to know for August 2022? And here's the caveat that I have been guided to inform everybody that these energies last until the end of Leo season and not till the end of the month. So that's just a caveat they gave me. So just wanted to make you aware. Hummingbird Spirit, Joy. Oh, that's a nice card. 22. Haven't gotten that card yet, so it's really kind of nice. And what I'm hearing is you can do anything. This is in fact, my husband saw a hummingbird for the first time in the last few years, one right at the kitchen window, and I told him it was a good omen. So it feels like that is playing on that, so this is a good omen of joy coming to you, Scorpio, for August. This is the Sacred Destiny Fulfillment. That's nice. Nice energy. Could be when the full moon comes later on this month. Something is going to be joyful and fulfilling. And look, there's purity. We've had the message of purity quite a few times out of purification during these readings. So it feels as though there's been an energetic cleanse. And now there is this purification, this pure energy coming through, pure joy, pure abundance, pure fulfillment. So if you've been doing a lot of your work and kind of doing a lot of healing and cleansing, it's like we're in this new pure energy, kind of the Leo season, the Leo sun, purifying. Okay, this is the Transparent Tarot. Let's see what comes out. So we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Emperor. Feels like he's building something by these cards. He's feels like Divine Masculine with the Emperor. Feels like he's building something. Here's his pentacles. He's kind of distributing his pentacles to all of this. So that's the Emperor is Divine Masculine energy for me. Let's find out what else comes out. He's investing in something tangible, permanent. Maybe he's building a house or a business, or he's a community leader, so he's building a community, you know, working within the community, building, but, but there's this Five of Cups energy. Oh my. Okay, so this is a forlorn face. He gave to the wrong thing. Divine Masculine gave to the wrong thing. He invested It's kind of like he has this last pentacle. He's distributed all his other energy, his resources elsewhere. He's got one last pentacle, but he feels like it's too late. Is that the Six of Pentacles? Looks like it's very hard to read. Or 8. 8. It's 8 of Pentacles. Sorry. It's 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, I was just saying, he had that one pentacle. He had 7 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles. Now he wishes he could take all of that, those resources back and invest it in his spiritual connection, where he could, you know, it's almost like he's overextended his resources. Uh-oh. These cards are hard to see when they fall on the ground. Oh dear. Okay, so this is the Chariot and the Four of Swords. Whew. So what it feels like now is that he kind of wants to go back in time. And he wishes he could go back in time and do things differently. Although it was generous to give to all of this, it left him feeling empty. It's like he gave thinking he was going to have this expectation, but then he gets down to his last pentacle and nobody seems to care. They care about him when he has money. Yeah, that's the Six of Wands. We'll pull from the Somnia. I wasn't expecting this to go jump right into Divine Masculine energy, but feels like that's what it's doing. All right. So here we have the Three of Swords. Gosh. I don't think I've pulled this card in this deck before. You see, he's got somebody stabbing him in the back and he's like had enough. But it's in the reverse. Then you have this Page of Swords running in the opposite direction. Let's pull from the Somnia Tarot and find out a little bit more about this. On the bottom of the deck, I saw Five of Pentacles. There's definitely some... It's like this person was maybe important to the community or a giver, an important businessman or somebody who is building something that was relevant to other people. And then he invested so much in it, or he, you know, things didn't work out financially the way he wanted. So here he is, this lonely king with just one pentacle left. And now there's lots of regrets because he put his money, his resources, his time, his energy, his resources toward the wrong thing. He's had some time to think about that. Now he kind of wants to go back and change it. Of course you can't. So let's see. The Empress. Feels like he wants to come back to the Empress. That's what he's longing for now. That's where he's offering this pentacle. She's a little indifferent right now. I think the Empress kind of waited, and while he was spending all of his time and energy and resources on this building plan he had going on, she kind of was like, oh, you know what? I'm okay. Six of Cups. She recognizes the soul significance of this. He is just now finding it out. Yeah, Ten of Swords. And that was a bit of a painful lesson, because what he realized was the public recognition he was getting was very short-lived and very temperamental. It was only based upon what he can do for them. And the Empress is just like, okay, well, glad you finally became aware, but I don't know if I'm going to go back into that energy. Yeah, Three of Swords. And the Hangman. Yeah. So there's this great pause. Like, no movement. Pause for consideration. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Yeah, she's kind of happy and fulfilled all by herself. Let's find out what's going on with the Divine Feminine. And I know why this happened, because during these Zodiac readings, and I'm talking about why I just pulled on Divine Masculine energy. During the Zodiac readings, I've been pulling with the Angel Oracle first, or the Angel Tarot, and that's Divine Feminine energy. So when I jumped into the Transparent Tarot right away, that pulls for Divine Masculine energy. Okay, this card just flipped out. These two cards. Oh, three. Two of Pentacles. Too much going on at once. Yeah, that's definitely that. The World. Contentment, gratitude, joy. And skilled work is rewarded. Okay, so, but here's the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, with the World card in the center. Here we have the joy word twice. Fulfillment. That's where the Divine Feminine's energy is. She's done with anything that isn't toward her happiness, her greater good, what's in her best interest. But she is in the fulfillment, joy vibration. And so she's going to be very selective about whether or not she admits this King of Pentacles back into her soul space. So here we have the Nine of Fire, Nine of Wands. Have courage and believe in yourself. And then the Page of Pentacles. Good news on financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging. Possibly a new area of study. It seems like the Divine Feminine may have gone back to learn something. Maybe something spiritual. Maybe she went back to school. Maybe she changed careers. Five of Air. Review everybody's motives. Oh yeah, that's exactly. This is a Five of Swords. She's not going to sabotage herself getting back into this situation if it's not coming in pure intent. Let's see what else. Four of Air, yeah. She's going to give it great thought and consideration, and she's going to come from balanced energy, because here's Nine of Swords. If she doesn't, she knows this is going to be it's going to be a shit show, and she's beyond shit shows. So we have the Five of Swords and the Four of Swords, and she's like, yeah, not going to sabotage myself. I'm going to think carefully this time. I'm going to take care of me. Good job. King of Wands. She's focusing on her. She's communicating clearly. And she's like, I'm not ready to, I'm not going to sabotage my energy. That's exactly what it is. This is the Muse Tarot. And she's not going to worry about it anymore. She's beyond the shit show level. Yeah. Ten of Voices. She's elevated beyond. She's not going to get back into the Ten of Swords. To me is a shit show. She's not. See how she's rising above the shit show. Just not going to do it. Nine of Emotions. Look at her. She's risen above. She's higher vibration. Look how light she is. She's not going back into that energy. So the Divine Masculine needs to come from pure intent and have everything kind of figured out and have a plan. Or a Divine Feminine is not interested. She's not compromising herself any longer. Been there, done that. Realize that she feels better. Her life looks better, feels better, fits better when she is taking care of her. The Emperor and the Tower. Well, speak of a shit show. She's in charge of her life. Looks like the Emperor's in for a tower. Three of emotions. And this might be why he then kind of reaches out when he realizes that all the public recognition he got for all that he built here went away as soon as he didn't have anything, what I'm hearing is virtuous to give. Okay, let's pull from the Lover's Oracle. Let's see what comes through. And then we'll do Ask Angels. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest. Well, we had the Six of Cups card. He's trying to manifest a soulmate. It's like he's gotten shot by Cupid's arrow because now he realizes you were the true one. Time. You were trying too hard. Give it time. Okay. That sounds like Divine Masculine to me. It's like now he's starting to, what I'm hearing is pummel the Divine Feminine with some sort of communication, but it comes with an expectation. Divine Feminine's like, nope, I don't do expectations. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. So this is part of the healing process because Divine Masculine had some realizations he needed to encounter. That's the way the guides are putting it. Realizations he needed to encounter. And that is, you know, everything that he kind of depended on as the result of all of his efforts. As soon as he was down to the last pinnacle, all of that support and recognition just evaporated. But there's no need to worry. Stand your high ground, Divine Feminine. This is a part of the healing process. He's going through this tower, but this is a tower he pretty much invited on himself. The Yes card has come out almost in every reading. So if you had a question that you were lingering on, the answer is yes. And yes again. I didn't even know there were two yeses in this. There's an emphatic yes with an exclamation point, and then there's a regular yes. So however it fits, isn't that interesting? I didn't even know that. Look for a sign. So you may be given a sign before the shit show, and then you'll know it's happening and that you know what to do. You know what comes next, and you know what elevation you need to be in. That when they approach, it needs to be from this purity. But before that, the tower has to happen. Okay, I'll leave it there. Thank you so much, Scorpio. I wish you the best. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.